Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David, and today we're finally going to do the long-awaited Q&A video. So, about a week ago, I uploaded a video called Future Q&A Comment Here. And basically, I said in the video that all the comments will be answered, okay? If you comment on that video, I'll talk about it in here. So, everyone who commented on that video, you will be mentioned in this video, okay? So, that's going to be our shout-out or whatever. There are 55 comments on that video, so if I gotta hurry, man. So if I spend 1 minute on every question, that means the whole video might actually go for a whole hour. Okay. So first of all, I want to apologize if I pronounce anyone's name wrong. Okay. There's a lot of usernames. Some of them I don't even. It's just like a bunch of letters and numbers. And if I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize ahead of time. But I'm sure you can. You'll know who I'm talking about just by the close pronunciation. For the past 2 days, no one has commented on the video at all. Probably like 1 or 2 people. But I will go back on the video before this one ends. Okay, just in case someone else comments or anything like that. We'll have everyone's question will be replied to. I didn't say answer, but I will reply to each one of them. Okay. So first of all, I sorted out all the questions. Okay, I copy and pasted them onto a Word file, and I just sorted out all the comments and all the questions and stuff like that from the category. So if it's a question about my personal life, I put it in the personal section, and then TV, movies, video games. Okay, so they'll all be sectioned out, so you can fast forward to a specific part if you know where you want to go, or if you ask a specific question about a specific topic, you can just fast forward to that part or whatever, right? So first of all, there were people who commented. This is not in the order that people commented on, okay? I started out with the shoutouts. Some people just comment saying, hey, can you give me a shoutout? And that was it. That was their comment, okay? So here it is. So first of all, Sammy Strike, could you give Big Boy Weston a shoutout? I know it sounds dumb, but you could do something not many big YouTubers do. Maybe each month you help a smaller channel out. I'm sure it'll be greatly appreciated and it would be great for the YouTube community. Okay, so hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David, and you gotta follow my friend Sammy, man. Big Boy Weston. Check out his profile. I'm sure you'll love his material. He's my friend. I'm sure you'll love his stuff. Okay, so rate, favorite, subscribe, and comment on his stuff. I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, bye. That's one shout out of the way. Next one. It's Nestor, people. I don't know if you see my other videos and all the comments on everything, but this guy would comment on all my videos saying, can you give me a shout out? Like, it would never mention anything related to the actual video. He just wants to say, David, can you do a shout out on all my videos? So, okay, here it is, man. Nestor Osei Asibe, okay? He says, all your videos are awesome. Can I get a shout out as I always comment? Yeah, you always comment, alright. Nestor Osei Asibe, hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David, and I want you to follow my friend Nestor, okay? He's got some great stuff. I want you to check out his material. I'm sure you won't regret it, okay? So rate, favorite, subscribe on all his stuff, and I'm sure you'll like it, okay? Talk to you later. Peace. Okay, finally, last one is Gemini3383. Fortunately, not a lot of people, like, ever since I created my YouTube channel, there's probably been like 50 people who wanted shoutouts. Okay, you always comment on my videos saying, hey, or just bother me on PSN saying, I want a shout out. Well, no one commented on this particular video saying they want a shout out, so whatever, okay? Just want to specifically ask for a shout out are these 3 people. I mean, everyone will be mentioned in this video. You will be mentioned, okay? Everyone that commented on that video will be mentioned in this video in some way. So, Gemini3383, you want a shout out. He said, great chatting to you today or yesterday or whenever you're reading this. We'll have to do it again sometime. And then he asked me on PSN to give him a shout out. So, Gemini3383, you gotta follow his videos, people. He's also known as Spot Car Racing or something on PSN. I like him. He's my friend. You gotta check out his stuff, okay? He's got some great material, great content. So, rate, favorite, subscribe. Definitely follow and you know, just subscribe to his stuff, okay? So thank you for watching, people. Rate, favorite, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay. That's it for the shout-outs. The next few questions I have here are all about my personal life, so here it is. 20DYLO asks, why do you keep on saying okay? Ha ha ha. Okay. It's in literary, in grammar and stuff like that. Saying okay for me is like a filler word. It's kind of like someone when you say like, you know, so you like, and like, so. They're all words that are fillers, okay? It's just a way for the mouth to catch up with the brain to catch up with the mouth, and stuff like that. I'm sure you heard of the filler words before. Just, I don't know, just look up on Wikipedia about what that. Anyway, Mohammed Awartani says, "You're awesome." Thank you. Mika the Man says, "What's your favorite food?" I like potatoes. Anything that have potatoes in it, like mashed potatoes, potato chips, French fries, stuff like that, right? Excuse me. Godly Minecraft Gaming says, "Why did you start YouTube?" The whole reason why I started YouTube in the first place was to upload videos of my family, my home videos. Like, you know, the family celebrating birthdays and Thanksgivings and celebrating Christmas and stuff like that. But, you know, we only meet like 5 or 6 times a year, so what am I going to do all in between those videos, right? So that's why I started with the reviews, the DVD collections and stuff like that. So there it is. Jurassic Collectibles. I love this guy. When I originally did my original live Q&As, this guy would be like the only one in the chat room with me, okay? Jurassic Collectibles. But definitely subscribe to his videos. Hey David, what's your favorite dinner to eat out, like fast food? I like McDonald's. I know it's not great quality and, you know, it's very low standards and stuff like that, but it's everywhere. And what better than to say your favorite fast food restaurant is literally everywhere, okay? So you go to any country or whatever, and there's a McDonald's, okay? So there it is. Joshua Consower says, "Who's your favorite YouTuber?" Actually, I just mentioned him, Jurassic Collectibles. He's one of my favorite YouTube channels. There's something about this dude's voice, okay? And he's always talking about dinosaur action figures and stuff like that, and he's like, I don't know how much money he spends on all this memorabilia from Jurassic Park and stuff like that, but they're not cheap. I know that some of the statues he buys and stuff like that is not cheap, so definitely check out his stuff. So yeah, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. Something about his voice, I just want to rip out all download all his videos, rip out the audio, and just listen to it like a podcast, okay? It's that, you know, it's that fun to hear. Another YouTuber I really like is Zaran Izarak. He does the exact same thing pretty much that I do, okay? He does DVD collection reviews, he does like complete franchise reviews, history lessons of movie franchises and TV shows that he likes. He also does video game playthroughs. The thing that separates me and him is that I don't do video game playthroughs, but he does. He's got a lot of content. He's like triple the amount of subscribers that I do. And every video is very informative. You would love his stuff. So Zaran Izarak, definitely subscribe to him too. Okay. Nicholas Dizzypack. This is one of my friends, by the way. We always play online. And by the way, Nick, I'm sorry that we couldn't play Call of Duty Ghosts together. I know that's he for anyone who doesn't know, he rented Call of Duty Ghosts. He only had it for a few days, and the whole time I was busy, I couldn't play with him at any time. Every time he's online, I'm offline. Every time I'm online, he's offline. So yeah. He asks, "What's your middle name, David?" It's Kwa. The last 4 letters of my my username. It's just KHOA. The A actually stands for An, which is the word for like big brother or higher male influence in another person's life. So because I'm a big brother to someone else, they put An in the front of it. Okay. Like my parents just knew that they were going to have more than one kid. So yeah. Andrew Hurd, who, by the way, thank you for helping me get the trophy in Call of Duty Ghosts. You know, we survived 20 rounds of Safeguard. I don't know if you guys got that trophy yet, but to me, it wasn't that easy, okay? Same thing to Andrew WKH Rocks, okay? Both of you guys, thank you for helping out. So Andrew asks, "What is your best city, state that you like?" Honestly, it would be Orlando, Florida. The reason for that is because every time I had a vacation there, I never had a bad time. It was always great. The weather is wonderful. There's Disney World and Universal Studios and stuff like that, right? Matt Smith asks, "What college do you go to?" I go to KU, University of Kansas. Go Jayhawks, right? Brian Newman asks, "What was your earliest childhood memory and earliest cartoon memory?" I guess they're one and the same. To me, it's me going to McDonald's. There was this Super Mario Brothers Happy Meal, and at the time I was holding a Bebop action figure from the Ninja Turtles, the old cartoon. So yeah, that's my earliest memory as far as I know. Kenneth Wilson. "Some people don't know about all them ways to do that. Sorry, just now subscribe." Oh, he's talking about in the last video, in the original Q&A video, I asked that people don't join my live chats because they don't know how to use Google Plus and stuff like that. And yeah, a lot of people don't know how to use it, so that's very understandable. So that's what he was referring to. And thank you for subscribing, man. Next set of questions here, there's only 2 of them, is related to music. So Asia June asks, what do you think of Imagine Dragons, the music group / band? The only song I've heard by Imagine Dragons is Radioactive. And why? Because it's played on the radio like 100 times a day. So that's the only song I know by them. And then, it's catchy. I like it. I'll listen to it every time it comes on. But that's the only song I really know by them. So as a band, that's all I can base my opinion on, is that one song. The Arsenal 50 says, do you like Notorious B.I.G.? Biggie? Yeah, I love him, man. Yeah, I listen to songs every time Biggie, 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 can't you see that? Every time that song comes on, I always listen to it all the time. I also have Notorious on DVD, so don't say Biggie Smalls 3 times. Comment below and let me know if you know that reference. But he's fine. I don't have CDs or posters by him or anything, but if his song comes on, I'll listen to it. Next group of questions here is like 6 of them are comic book related questions. Name your worst. Anthony Cavallero asks, name your worst to best current comic series that you're reading. Right now I'm only reading like 5 comics-ish. Let's see. Archer, the Star Wars, Smallville, which already ended, I believe. I don't know, they didn't come out with a new issue recently. Harley Quinn, which just started, and the Zenescope Wonderland series. And pretty much that's rated from best to worst. I read Archie the most, and Wonderland, I usually wait until the graphic novel forms come out, and then I read it then. So there we go. The Striker 1188 asks, do you rather DC heroes or Marvel hero movies? Look, I understand people, English is not the universal language or anything like that, okay? So, if you have grammar problems, I'm not gonna hate on you for that, I understand that a lot of people live in different parts of the world who watch my videos. So, I know what you're basically saying is, do you like movies that have the DC heroes or the Marvel heroes? So, the last question. You may notice I don't read any Marvel comics, okay? I'm a bigger DC fan. That being said, I love the Marvel movies more. Spider-Man, Iron Man, the Fantastic Four movie with Jessica Alba. Even that I like, I really enjoy those movies more than The Dark Knight or Man of Steel, okay? They're action-packed movies, yeah, but they're kind of gloomy, and I personally like Iron Man, Spider-Man, stuff like that a lot more on the big screen. Okay. Matt Smith, again, and like I said, I originally said I would answer one question. Let's answer all of them, shall we? How did you get into comics? What comics do you recommend for beginners? I got into comics because my uncle was reading comics, so it was just like in my family, pretty much. It's like in the genes. What comics do you recommend for beginners? Archie, Peanuts, like the Charlie Brown comics, Foxtrot, I don't know, just short stuff that doesn't have, like, if you pick up like any Marvel or DC comic, it's going to be right in the middle of a story, okay? It's going to be like part 27. Like, if you're reading the New 52, most of them are like in their 30s right now, like number 30. So, the easiest ones are pick up like Archie or the Sonic the Hedgehog comics because they don't have a continuous story. Each issue stands alone. So you can get used to it. Plus, they're colorful, the font's big, and, U5EI asks, do you collect Star Wars? Actually, when I saw this question, I was actually kind of offended, and I actually made a playlist on my channel, a YouTube playlist of all my Star Wars stuff, like 30 videos in that playlist. So that was because of this question. So thank you for YU5EI. You can now see all those Star Wars videos on my channel in that playlist. Okay, so you encouraged me for that. So thank you for that. Okay. Because apparently all my Star Wars videos were not in a playlist. Joey Quirk asks, how did you get into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like everyone else, pretty much. Like most people anyway, I saw the cartoon on TV, I liked it, I basically started collecting toys and stuff like that, okay. Moose Prime 98 asks, could you do a Godzilla collection update? And what was your first Godzilla movie, and how did you see it? The first movie I saw was a 1998 movie with Matthew Broderick. I know a lot of people don't like that Zilla movie, but that was the first one I saw, and if the purpose of that movie was to draw people to the Godzilla franchise, it did for me, okay? But since then, okay, I got this Godzilla action figure here, and I already made a video about it, and I'll upload it in the future, okay? And the only movie I bought recently, I just saw this for $5.99, okay, is Godzilla versus Biollante, whatever, however you pronounce it. And it comes with 2 free movies too, so that's pretty cool. 3 movies for $5.99, that's a great deal. Okay. Next are TV-related questions. It's Frank asks, have you seen Once Upon a Time in Wonderland TV series? Yes, I have. I actually watch it every Thursday on ABC. And you should watch it too. Like, they bring like Jafar in it, you know, Jafar with Alice in Wonderland. From, you know, the Aladdin series. Bechtel Offices asks, what are your least favorite movies, TV shows of all time, as in the ones you really hate? I just answer TV shows. I don't like any of those like contest reality type TV shows like American Idol, The Bachelorette, The Bachelor, you know, America's Got Talent, I Got Money, whatever it is on MTV or VH1, whatever it is. Mainly because it just makes me cry, you know? I always get depressed watching those things because someone's always sent home and there's always crying and sad and it gets really dramatic and stuff like that. I don't like that stuff, okay? I personally like watching the narrative stuff. And personally, I like watching stuff like Family Guy and South Park just because it's just more uplifting, okay? I don't want to, I mean, yeah, by the end, someone always wins and you're always proud of that, happy for them and stuff like that, but I just don't like those types of shows. I mean, game shows like Family Feud or something, that's okay. But reality-ish type game shows like America's Got Talent and American Idol, that not my thing. Okay. Thomas Gentile asks, has your Doctor Who collection grown since the video you made about starting? And if so, please show it. By the way, I love your videos, man. Okay. I actually prepared. These are the recent Doctor Who DVDs I bought, and that's all I bought. It's just DVDs. So I got the 2 Doctors, okay. I got the 3 Doctors, okay, on DVD. I got the 5 Doctors, okay. And then I got the Doctors Revisited number 1 and 2, okay. I do want to buy the 50th anniversary version, movie, but yeah. But as you can see, whenever there's multiple Doctors in one story, I usually I'm collecting those first. Okay. Nope 928 says, do you watch the Walking Dead TV series? Yep, I prepared that too. Look what I got. Walking Dead Season 1, Season 2, and there's Season 3. Now that you've seen that, no, I have not seen any episode of The Walking Dead. I got those as a gift. I will watch the series eventually, but at the moment I haven't seen a single episode. Lake Show 11 says, hi, I can't comment on YouTube for some reason, Q&A, but what is your favorite sport team? Yeah, he commented, he sent me this on PSN from Sergio. So, what's my favorite sports team? I guess is like the stuff around here. Wichita Thunder hockey, Wichita State, KU basketball, Kansas City Chiefs football. Like this, just, you know, I live in Kansas, so that's the teams that everyone else follows, so I should follow them too, right? So whatever. Okay. Next one are movies, movie-related questions. We're moving along here. What are we doing for time? We're at just 18 minutes. How about that? Movie Collector 441 asks, what is your favorite Blu-ray DVD that you own? Here, I'll get it. It is, and you've seen a video of this, by the way. Here it is. My favorite DVD I own is the Titanic UK version. There is a video on my channel talking about this, but look at that picture. I just love that picture of the Blu-ray, okay. It is region 2, or whatever it is, the region that's in the UK. But this box set here has a lot of neato stuff in it, okay. I'll put this right here. So yeah, that's my favorite Blu-ray DVD I own, okay. Proud Geek 08 asks, can you show us your most prized possession in your DVD Blu-ray collection? And what is your collection is worth the most money? The most expensive thing in my whole DVD collection is the box set of all 10 Star Trek movies. Okay, I have a box set of all and each of the movies have like 3 discs in them, so it's like a 30 disc set, man. So there it is. The most prized possession, I never even opened it, and there is a video of this on my YouTube, is the 10 Commandments. Okay, this is a 6-disc Blu-ray DVD combo set, and it opens up, and you see like the 10 Commandments look right there, and there's a whole bunch of neato stuff in there. They've only made 100,000 of these, and I got number 1903. How about that? So yeah, I never even opened it. I do have the movie in the regular DVD, but as far as I know, that will never be opened. It's my most prized possession. Okay, I won't sell it unless it was like $1,000 or something like that. I'll take it. I'll take an offer. DC 1888 asks, "What's your favorite comedy movie?" It's Rush Hour with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. Particularly the second one I like the most. But yeah, the entire trilogy I just love. Aiden Mahoney asks, "Thoughts and opinions on Game of Thrones?" I have actually not seen an episode of Game of Thrones either. No, that's not true. I've seen the Red Wedding, and I know you're probably going to be yelling at your screen saying, "Oh, David, that's not the episode to start on, okay? That's not your first episode." But everyone keeps talking about it. Everyone was... blame the news, man. Everyone keeps saying, this is one of the most dramatic episodes ever. So yeah, I saw the Red Wedding episode, and that was it. That's the only episode I saw of Game of Thrones. When I went to the Renaissance Fair this past year, they actually built the Game of Thrones throne, with all swords and stuff like that. And I took a picture of it. I mean, I'll upload it someday. I mean, you can see it on my Facebook. Favorite Bond film? Same person, by the way, Aiden Mahoney. My favorite Bond film would have to be, what is it? It's one of the, you have to comment below and tell me which one it is. I think it's License to Kill or The Living Daylights. It's one of the Timothy Dalton movies. The one with the lady with the cello, okay? So the one with the big giant violin that she carries around the entire movie. It's that movie. That one's my favorite. I just love that one. And same person comments again. Favorite Harry Potter film? Prisoner of Azkaban, okay? Israel Jr. Ochoa asks, "When did you start your movie collection?" 1994. Paul Keegan, "Are you happy with how your movie collection turned out, and how do you have any other tips besides the video you made?" I won't answer that second question, but am I satisfied with my movie collection? Yeah, pretty much. I'm happy with the content, but I wish that the shelves line up a little better, because if you look at my DVD shelves, there's one that's tall, there's one that's small, one is black, one's brown, one's white, one's... I have like one colorful kitty shelf too. I mean, everything's just so scattered about also. Like, everything's there, but, the horror movies that we spread out here, so there's some right here, there's 2 movies right there, there's like 5 franchises, horror franchises over here. Like, it's just screwed up, man. And everything's all boxed up too, and yeah, so movie collection, not entirely happy with how it turned out, but whatever. FIFA Player 2341 asks, "Have you ever seen the movie Blow with Johnny Depp?" No, I do have, my family does have it on VHS, but I just never watched it myself, And then Justin English and Mr. Nick Dog 2720 asked us exact same question. "David, what kind of porn are you into?" Okay. Gangbangs and cum shot compilations. How about that? Okay, the next one we have here are all game-related videos, game-related questions and comments, okay? So, 4 people asked the exact same question. Brian Fur97, The Striker 1188, Kieran Fitzsimon, and Josh Canoza all asked me what my favorite game franchise is, okay? It's a tie between Tomb Raider and Metal Gear franchise, okay? For the Tomb Raider series, specifically my favorite is Tomb Raider Chronicles, okay? And in the Metal Gear series, it would have to be Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. I guess out of the 2 of them, Snake Eater would be the higher game, so I guess Snake Eater is my favorite game, okay? So the Metal Gear Solid series is my favorite franchise. Jordan Sell asks, "Can you add me strong number 0? And are you getting Metal Gear Solid 5? Yes, I will be getting Metal Gear Solid 5. I actually already planned out I actually have gift cards saved specifically for that game. And yeah, feel free to add me. You have to add me, because Yeah. Something's wrong with my PS3 because only 100 people can be shown on my PS3, but when I'm on my Vita, there's like 400 people, okay? Like, it's just weird. And they just picked random 100 people, whether they're online or offline, to show on my PS3, so I had to log off, log back out multiple times before I actually see you on my list. So you have to add me so I can add, and that's the only way we can be friends on PSN. Dale Green asks, are you going to buy Dying Light? Dying Light is a zombie game, I believe. I've seen previews for it. It's not on my radar, to be honest with you, but if people start saying good things about it, I probably will buy it like later on, like when it gets cheap, okay? Mike Jones asks, which games should I get, PS4 or Xbox One? I don't have either system, so I can't give you a proper, what my thoughts are about that. But here's what I can say. I feel like PS4 will last a lot longer. They'll have better games in general, okay? But Xbox One, I feel like this is the system that you want to have if you just want to show off, okay? Have friends come over and say, hey, check out this, and have family and stuff like that, and say, hey, look what I got, That's the type of system that I think is like Xbox One is something that you like, tell other people about. You brag about it, okay? But PS4 is like, if you're, into the games more than actually more of the special features, so to speak, get the PS4. You get what I'm saying? I need some water. Mohammed A. Wartani asks, do you have a PS4 Xbox One? No. And what's your best game? What's my favorite game? Metal Gear Solid 3. How about that? Let me get some water. So, yeah, I'm just chilling in my room right now. You may notice I have a water fountain. I mean, you see it probably in the background of my videos a lot. Anyway, what else? Lucky Lack 360 asks, why don't you own an Xbox 360 or Xbox One? Because my sister already has one. My sister, who sleeps upstairs, okay, has the Xbox 360, and it's her system, okay? She brings it downstairs for, like, parties and stuff like that, like, she has to connect into it. But I get all the Sony systems, and she has the Xbox 360 and the Wii. And I played a couple games on her Xbox 360, but it's her system, I don't like going to her room and playing on her system, And plus, the games that I like, they exist on both systems. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Grand Theft Auto, whatever, right? Tomb Raider, they all exist on both systems. So, what's the point? If it exists on PS4, PS3 also, I don't need a 360, okay? Unless I want to play, like, Gears of War or Halo or whatever. I am interested in the series. My friend does have an Xbox 360. He told me, like, he wants to play and stuff like that, but... yeah, if I see an Xbox 360 for like $20, I'll buy it, okay? A working Xbox 360. Nestor, the guy who comments on all my videos asking for a shout-out, asks, why did you choose PlayStation? Get an Xbox. By the way, all your videos are awesome. Like I said in the last question, but... I actually never choose my PlayStation, okay? I never started playing games until I was given the system. I never had any previous system before that. Basically, my uncle got his hands on some PlayStation 1s at the time, okay? And he just basically sold it to my parents. And my parents were like, okay, I will buy it from you and get it for David for as a gift. And, it got stuck ever since. I have a feeling that if that never happened, I probably would have gotten into sports and stuff like that. But because... of that, they got me a PS1. I'm into gaming now. Joshua Estrada asks, thanks David for saying you're going to do a Q&A, but my question is, what made you into games and not really sports? Because it was handed to me. He said, hey, you're going to be a gamer, man. So yeah, my parents just got me a video game system, and because of that, I just stayed inside and played video games instead of sports, okay? I did play high school tennis when I was a kid. When I was in high school. But that's pretty much it. Asia June asks, Call of Duty or Battlefield? And my answer is Call of Duty, okay? Mainly because this is the only reason, okay? It has nothing to do with how many players you can have on a multiplayer map. It has nothing to do with campaigns or how fun the multiplayer is or how good the graphics are. The only reason I choose Call of Duty over Battlefield, okay, is because they have those split-screen co-op modes. Because I have 3 friends, they like to come over, and all we do is play Call of Duty. We never play Battlefield. Why? Because there is no local multi-people games, okay? That's the only reason. So I choose Call of Duty, not because of, the story's better, or it's a franchise that lasts a while, or it has a great multiplayer, or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. It's because it's a game that I can play with my friends, okay? Doesn't in the room with me. If anyone's playing Battlefield, it's just one person holding a controller and everyone's just watching. Call of Duty, you can have 4 people playing. Depending on the game. I mean, Ghost doesn't have 4 players. Okay. Where are we? Homer 1413 Gaming. Follow him, by the way. He's one of my best friends online. What's your favorite zombie map? I have to say, zombie map would have to be. If you're referring to Call of Duty, it would have to be Buried. Okay, Buried or the Bus Depot? Buried a little more. It's the farthest I ever went. It's the easiest map for me. Okay, I just like how this map is set up. Everything is placed really nicely and stuff like that. Age of June, again, do you like Minecraft? I have the demo to it on the PS3. Honestly, don't like it much, man. I don't know what's so appealing about it. All it was doing was just run around punching trees. So, okay, next question. Nate Awesome asks, what games do you hate the most? I do not like Fallout 3. I have the game. I play it once in a while, and every time I play it, I hate it more. I don't know what's so cool about it. People love the games. It has great ratings and stuff like that, but I just personally don't like it. I don't like the story, I don't like the graphics, I don't like the controls. Nothing about it I love, okay? Gordaton asks, do you like the BattleTech MechWarrior franchise? Kind of. Okay, I played MechWarrior 2 when my parents bought their first family computer, okay, for the family. It came with MechWarrior 2 for free, as part of the system, my Windows 95 computer. So I played that a lot. I finished like the first 5 missions, and then that was it. But I love I don't know if it was the second or third mission that had the greatest background music ever. It was like dun 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 dun. Like, I just love that song. I was listening to it over and over again on loop sometimes. Like, I ripped it onto my computer and I was listening to it as an MP3. But yeah, MechWarrior, I played the demo for 4, but I played 2. Exactly. Another series I like is Heavy Gear. It's pretty much the same thing. You drive inside a giant robot, okay? Same thing. But personally, I like the MechWarrior series a lot more. Sam Johnstone asks, did you ever own any classic consoles like SNES? I know it's one comment, but it was 2. Yes, I did. And my favorite was... Oh, and I also love this channel. Okay, he basically asked, do I have any previous classic, like the classic consoles? No. My grandpa, whenever I went to my grandparents' place, my uncle had the Sega Genesis, and we always played that. We had Mortal Kombat and Sonic and Superman, and we got the Spider-Man game, like various games, right? But we never really played it much, because we kept dying and stuff like that, but... That was the closest thing I had. But the PlayStation 1, that's the first game system that I own, okay? Never had a Game Boy when I was a kid either. Matt Smith, again, asks, you should do a Let's Play series. Here's the problem with Let's Plays. When I play games, I don't talk. I don't talk, okay? You may notice when people, invite me to play games with them, I don't say anything much. Unless you ask me a question and I'll answer it right away. But for the most part, I really don't say stuff, so I can't give you commentary and stuff like that during Let's Plays. And also, I don't have the capture technology. What do you want me to do? Like, I can take this camera, just hold it in front of my TV, and you can watch it that way. I've seen people do that, but it's not like a modern way of doing it. People like to do direct capture and stuff like that. And I don't have the type of technology to do that. So yeah, follow Zaran Izarak. He's the one who does Let's Plays, and he does same thing stuff that I do. Like, he does like he did the entire Dead Space series, and his complete collection and history of the franchise. He talks about it. Okay. Cliff Irvin asks, what got you into gaming collecting, and out of all your collections, what's your favorite item? I already told you. It's my Titanic thing. does your family think of your YouTube channel? They don't mind. Because, you know, like I said, I used to have family videos on that. So they were on my YouTube all the time, just watching my family videos. And I'm going to start a YouTube gaming channel. How do I get as much subs as you and other gamers? Try to find something that is unique to yourself. Like, you got to do something that, especially play games that no one else plays. Because, you know, if people are going to look at, like, game walkthroughs and stuff like that, they're going to look at the people that have more experience, you know. So, yeah, do something that, you know, be like the dude that always messes up or whatever. I don't know, just like the worst but funniest YouTube gamer. I don't know. Last, will you be a gamer for life? I don't think so. I think once I have kids and stuff like that, I'll just quit or whatever. Or a job that takes up most of my time. Like right now, I feel like I don't have time to play games much anymore. Till game to you part. What the heck? So, how did I get into gaming and collecting? It just happened, man. I just woke up one morning. It was like, hey, I'm going to start collecting video games. They're like, literally, that's what happened. So, thank you, Cliff, for all that. Okay. Tundra Sabre asks, where do you get all your old games at? There's 4 stores. CD Trade Post, and these stores only exist in my area, by the way. Like, it's not in every city or anything. Like, it's not big. CD Trade Post, Game Nut, Vintage Stock, and GameStop. And I believe GameStop is the only one that exists everywhere, okay? But the thing that separates the other ones from GameStop is that you can buy, trade, sell, not just game stuff, but you can, like, movies, DVDs, books, and even toys, okay? Like some of my action figures, I always go there all the time because they have some of the rarest toys ever, man, and for a cheap price because they be loose, you know, out of package or something like that. But I don't know any other place that trades action figures and books and toys and you know, and all in one place, you know. You can also find electronics and stuff like that there too. YA number 6 asked thoughts on Telltale's The Walking Dead. I played it, I finished the game, I platinumed it, okay, because you get a platinum for just finishing the game, and I liked it, and I played the first chapter of the season 2 also, no problems, okay. Poor Lee, I miss Lee, okay. You Lick Me 123 asks, what's your thought on Magic the Gathering, the card trading game? I don't play it, but my buddies, the guys I hang out with on a regular basis, they know the game inside and out. Okay, they play the games. They have like the digital version of it and all that stuff too. And my friend, he sold all his cards on eBay for like just digital versions of his cards for like $2,000. So yeah. Dale Green asks, "Can you play zombies? Can we play Zombies Together soon?" Yeah, sure. Eventually. Okay. I mean, you just gotta make sure I'm online, send me a message first, and if I say I'm not busy, then yeah, I'll play with you. Yeah. So NDN. Okay, I'm just gonna spell this out. NDNAPOLI 44. ND Napoli 44. I guess. What do you think about this new generation of consoles? They look cool, I guess. I haven't really experienced it for myself. But yeah, PS4 and Xbox One, they seem interesting. I will buy it if there's an exclusive game, okay, that is worth picking up. Like, I never got my PS3 for until a couple years ago. I just waited because, you know, there's like YouTube videos. There's all the walkthroughs and cutscenes and stuff like that are all on YouTube. Okay, so I just watch those, and I just get my fix, you know. So yeah. And then the final question we have here is Alexander Trifkovic, okay? Alexander Trifkovic. He asks, what are my top 5 Vita games? Uncharted, Assassin's Creed Liberation, Dungeon Hunter Alliance, Unit 13, Batman Arkham Origins, Blackgate, and I guess Killzone Mercenary. I don't know. I can't pick my top 5, but there's my top 6. How about that? And that's the last question, I believe. How are we for time? 39 minutes? Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's go online and see if anyone else has commented since I recorded this video. And if this video becomes successful, no, there isn't. And I guess if a lot of people like this video, I'll make more in the future, okay? And we'll see. I'll just post up and say, hey, Q&A time! And then you just comment on the video and we'll do this again, okay? I can't believe we went through all 55 questions that fast. I mean, when I rehearsed it in my head, I was just reading the questions, rehearsing in my head, my answers, they went on a lot more longer, okay? Future videos. I do have a number of videos I haven't uploaded yet. Batman Arkham series, I did a video completely about that, and then a Batman Arkham Origins glitch video. My game has glitched so much that I actually made a montage of all the glitches that happen in it, okay? We got a lot of anime stuff, the Hannibal Lecter series, got some family stuff if you're interested in that. And we got some restaurant reviews. I do have another Godzilla DVD, Godzilla collection video, talking about the action figure that you saw earlier. And got some board game collections I want to show you guys. Okay, so that's a few things that'll be uploaded in the future. I think that we're done with this Q&A. If this becomes successful, if you comment and say thank you for, just if you get a lot of views and whatever on this video, we'll probably do one like next month. Otherwise, the next time we're going to do is probably like April. Okay, so thank you for watching, people. Rate, favorite, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Talk guys later. Bye.